So hello guys, it's me Abu Novice, and this was the trade that I took yesterday, and it tapped into my stop loss. I was confident with this trade, and I'm going to explain all of my mistakes. So as you guys can see, this was the trade that I took before pre-market, and that was my mistake. I shouldn't have taken any kind of trades before New York session because it's likely to manipulate. And the reason why I took this trade was and the reason why I took this trade was there was lots of sell side liquidity below over here, as you guys can see, all this liquidity that the market created. After all these things, I shifted into 5 minute time frame. After I shifted into 5 minute time frame, I saw this S&P divergence. And Nas100 took out this high, but ES didn't took out this high. After this thing, market also gave this bearish change of character over here. Market gave this bearish change of character. After this bearish change of character, I waited for the market to invert. I waited for the market to retrace at this point. As you guys can see, this bearish fair value gap that market created, and which was also respecting. After the market tapped into this 5 minute bearish fair value gap, I shifted in 3 minute time frame. Once I shifted in the 3 minute time frame, I was waiting for market to inverse this bearish fair value gap, and I entered my position in this candle. Stop loss over here. Stop loss at this point over here, I guess. Stop loss over here, and I was targeting for 1:2 all this side liquidity. But as soon as the market inverts this 3 minute bearish bullish fair value gap, market went up, and it was really hard. I thought that this was a post setup, and I risked more than I should have risked. I risked like $100 in this trade, and I took this trade on both of my account because I was confident. And the mistake that I did in this trade was I took this trade before New York session. Even after all these bearish confluences, even though there wasn't that much bearish confluences because there was this bearish SMT out of nowhere because there wasn't any kind of liquidity sweeps. So this wasn't that it was set up by, but still I reached $100 in this trade, and market went up. New York session started, and I was also looking for this trade on New York AM session. As you guys can see, it would have easily tapped into my take profit. Market came in this 5 minute bullish fair value gap, tapped into this bullish fair value gap. Then market gave some sort of inverse fair value gap on 1 minute time frame, and my entry will be at this candle closer because market inverse this bearish fair value gap. Stop loss over here, and basically I will target for this 1:2 or all the way to this liquidity gap over here that the market left before. So I will target for this liquidity gap, which would be around like 1:3.5. And that's it, guys. Lately I have been making lots of mistakes, and it's quite demotivating me right now, and I need to improve from my mistakes because I promised before that I wouldn't take any kind of trades before New York session, but I took this trade before NY yesterday. So I've been repeating same kind of mistake over and over again. I need to learn from my mistake. Yeah, that's it, guys. See you in the next one. Hopefully this week gonna be green week for me, and bye bye.